Well, you know, Chris Taylor, my husband put together one of these things just this week. Something cheap we needed for the girls' room because, you know, it'll have Barbie stickers stuck on it by next week. So we didn't want to spend a lot of money, but it looks like we didn't spend a lot of money on our shelves.
And I'm here to kind of help you say, okay, well, good thing you didn't spend a lot of money.
Yes.
For maybe about $20 and some paint you might have at home. How you can really up it and make it look like a substantial piece of furniture in your home.
All right, how do we do it?
So you're basically going to start with picking out your piece. Here I brought kind of a mock-up of one that I'm actually have been working on. I think we've got some photos of that. You'll see it's just kind of a laminated or paper wrapped MDF bookcase. You buy them at the store for maybe like $14, $19. Here's the one that I've got at home, or had at home. And they're boring. They serve their purpose, but you know, we don't.
Yeah, not a lot to them.
Not beautiful. So what we've done is designed kind of a simple, cheap way to take it from kind of prefab to one of a kind. So I suggest first by starting to add some basic trim. This is lattice trim. You can pick up at any of the local hardware stores. Really inexpensive, thin. But what's nice is it's going to double the thickness of the case. It's going to make it look a little bit more substantial. So you're just going to place it on, and I use my staple gun with a brad nail in it. Super easy, or you can use finish nails if you don't have that at home, and you just put it on there and fire away. So you're going to kind of decide. We've got a design that I did of kind of basic way to add some trim to the front of any one of these bookcases, and we've got a picture of that. And I just did that on the computer, so you figure out where you want it and go from there. Second, once you get everything attached, I put a tabletop actually on mine of some MDF just to add a little bit of, you'll see in the picture, that's the teal. Just kind of stack one on top, about 1/4 inch in width, overhang on the sides just to kind of give it that weighty effect. And then once it's all together, I used my orbital sander and went to town, taking completely off the finish back down to the MDF underneath the paper. But you could use sandpaper as well. It's just going to take you a little bit more time, and it'll build your biceps.
This is the sanded side.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so Vanna White.
Yes.
Without the nice nails.
So I go through with, some people would, I'm sorry, with tack cloth to remove the sanding dust, but I don't have tack cloth. So I use quilt basting spray. I'm a sewer at home, and a washcloth that's old. And I just spray it on, let it get tacky, and wipe it off. You know, you don't have to spend the money on that on the floor, to do it at the store. So then, once you're done, sand it down, everything, paint it. Pick out your favorite color. I always buy the mismixed gallons at the store.
Oh, what a great idea.
So
cheap.
my $30 can of paint and primer in one only cost me $5. And I have plenty left over to do other furniture in my house. So put it on and then be proud.
Yeah.
So we've got a picture of kind of what the finished product does look like. I took some contact paper and put it in the back. You can use wallpaper, wrapping paper, just to add a little bit of texture. They even have wood contact paper, wood grain, so you can slap that on over the laminate and kind of defeat the sanding altogether.
That picture does not do it justice either. It really looks nice. I mean, it works. I like the idea of using like wrapping paper too, so it gives you so many more options than contact paper would.
Perfect for your children's room, and then as they age, you can put something more
you can
appropriate in there. Some basic supplies you've seen here. Wood glue is also a great thing to keep a hold of if you're not sure you're going to get those nails in all the way. And you can even cut down posts, like the kind you put in your yard, or use the finials and put them on the bottom as feet.
Anything goes.
So,
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your great ideas.